Eddie, you mentioned something that really caught my attention, and that's that we are already training students to be prepared for the world of work when they graduate. That relationship with employers is really important to you and to the program. Talk a little bit more about how we maintain and what that relationship looks like with employers.
Sure. At the beginning of the fall semester, with all normalcy the last 5 years, we do a tour with a couple of the larger plant factories in the area that does a lot of hiring out of our student body graduates. Uh, Within the first couple of weeks, we do a tour at a couple of different plants. You get to go in, meet HR people, meet lead welders, shop managers, floor managers, plant managers, and you get to walk through and do a complete tour of their welding areas. And for students that have never welded before, you go in and you really don't know what to expect, and so it's a lot of things that you don't know that's going to be there. But then you fast forward to the end of the program, and we take you back again. Within usually 3 weeks before graduation, somewhere in there, we schedule it to take you back after you've done all the processes, all the welding, and you go back with a different set of eyes because the thinking in behind it, the training in behind it. Then you go back with a little critical thinking, and it's kind of humorous to walk through. You get to be a critic of people's welds at companies that you walk through and look, and you get to think, well, maybe I can do almost that good, or I think I could do one better than that. And all those things that just happen in people because you understand where you're going and what you're looking at. And then other than the tours, we actually have the companies that come on site, and they come to our welding program and speak to our students and answer questions. They really bring us food. In any normalcy, they bring pizzas and whatnot, and come and just do question and answer sessions. And either on the tour or on the personal visits, they have tendencies to bring applications and say, please fill these out on the spot if you would like to. So a lot of great opportunities are afforded by just getting into the program with some of the hiring companies in the region.
That's fantastic. I love that our students get exposure to the companies that they may work, where they may work at the beginning of the program and then at the end as well. And we keep that connection going all the way through. In fact, just yesterday, I had the opportunity to go visit one of those employers right here in Bristol, and that's Electromechanical. We took some video of that visit to Electromechanical in Bristol, so we'll show that right now. I'm here at Electromechanical. They're one of our best partners with our welding program and some other things, but I'm here on site with two of their employees to talk about some of the opportunities that exist because of the partnership between Virginia Highlands Community College and Electromechanical. So first we're going to talk to Laura Bordwine, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the company. What is Electromechanical?
Hi, Electromechanical is a privately owned business. We were started in 1958 here in Bristol. We also have Line Power Manufacturing, and we have Federal Pacific Transformer. Line Power Manufacturing, they build switchgear units and underground mining equipment. The Federal Pacific Division has electrical transformers and pad mount switchgear.
So we're here at the company, and giant warehouse behind us. Give me some of the things that are happening in here. What do some of the employees do on an everyday come-to-work basis?
On an everyday come-to-work basis, we go from the ground up. We start with our welding program. Our welders do all the boxes that we make, and from there they start the mining assembly or the custom assembly, where they run lots of wire and they run that through transformers and switchgear and coils and all kinds of things.
So if a student is thinking, hey, this is a place right here in my hometown, I might be interested in a job there, what happens here that connects to Virginia Highlands? Are there skills that they would learn at Virginia Highlands that would help them here?
Absolutely. We're continuously doing electrical type work as far as control wiring. We're doing full welding. MIG is our primary method of welding here. We're always looking for someone who has the ability to do horizontal welding, vertical and overhead. It's important that they understand how to read the mechanical prints from the electrical perspective and the welding. Pretty much anything that's offered at Virginia Highlands, we would have an application here.
Oh, that's fantastic. I got another question for you. So we talked about some of the skills that you can learn at Virginia Highlands and how they'd apply at a place like this, but you've actually hired some Virginia Highlands Community College graduates. You don't have to give me any names, but is that working out okay for you? Those guys and gals being successful?
They are being very successful. They are dependable, which is one of the key characteristics we look for. They're showing up to work when they should. They're here daily. Their skill sets are strong as they came in. They've grown since they've been here, so no complaints.
All right, so wrapping up here, here's kind of a question for both of you. If one of our students at Virginia Highlands or a potential student at Virginia Highlands says, hey, I saw that video on Facebook, why do you think electromechanical would be a great place to work? Laura, what would you tell them?
We value our employees. We like to have local talents join our company. We appreciate all that they do for us, and that's exactly why we want them here.
What do you think, Garrett? If somebody said, why should I go to work at electromechanical, or should I go to work there? What would you tell them?
Well, we offer stability for employment. We've been around for many years, and since I've been here, which is 30 plus years, I haven't seen a layoff since I've been here.
Incredible.
So stability is extremely important in today's world.
What a treat to be at Electromechanical yesterday. Thank you to Laura and Gary, who gave us the opportunity to talk to them a little bit more about how they're partnered with Virginia Highlands Community College and our welding program. Just a really special place, and I'm glad that we're a part of that relationship.